Mistakes you should avoid to mark your ABS. The abdominals are perhaps that muscular group more difficult to mark because in this zone all the fats of the body are accumulated. You can spend all your life exercising your ABS, but if you do not have an adequate diet, it is very difficult for you to reach the famous six-pack or chocolate bar. There are many people who agree on the same thought. To get good abdominals, the influence of diet is 50%, physical exercise 40% and genetics only 10%, so that anyone can achieve these goals. Also, when you are really willing to score ABS, you should also know that there are no shortcuts. Although knowing that anyone can get it, you need to follow a correct diet, perform the appropriate exercises and above all, do not make some of the most frequent mistakes in many people, the same that we present next. 1. Not making cross exercises. If you only do specific exercises and routines for your ABS, it's a big mistake that you are making. It is necessary to combine exercises that help eliminate accumulated fat from the waist and help you to sculpt every millimeter of your middle area. You can perform high-intensity exercises such as deadlifts, squats, or burpees. 2. Exercising the abdominals first. Something well known is that the abdominals form the main part of the middle area of the body, which helps balance it. If you introduce it into your daily routine too soon, you can tire it prematurely, something that will prevent you from correctly performing other heavier exercises, but which also help in the construction of the ABS and protect the spine. In this case, you must leave the ABS for the end of your routines. 3. Not taking care of your diet. In order to really see the results, you must reduce the percentage of fat and calories in your daily diet. Remember that good abdominals cannot be achieved by doing a huge amount of extra crunches or running more minutes and more intense. You simply have to control your diet or you will not reach your goals. 4. Using a lot of time in exercising the abdominals. All you need to train your ABS are 15 to 20 minutes. If you do other complementary exercises, you can build ABS with a couple of different exercises. 3 sets of each one is more than enough to tone your abdominal area. Not for making more abdominals, you lose more in that area. 5. Training the abdominals every day. Although many believe that training the abdominals every day achieve better results, remember that they are like any other muscle group and need rest to grow. Only then can you get the definition you've always sought. Also, if you work your abdominal area daily, you can fall in painful injuries. 6. Making only crunches. The crunches are those typical abdominal exercises that you already know, the ones you have done when you have wanted to train, that is, lying on the floor face up, raising the trunk as many times as you can. Although it is not a bad exercise, there are also some more effective ones. We must also highlight the fact that being able to repeat an exercise hundreds of times does not mean that it is the most appropriate, but just the opposite. You should look for an exercise that costs you to complete, so you can progress in a better way. 7. Losing concentration in the exercises. Not only when you exercise your ABS, but when you do any other type of exercise in different muscle groups, it is important to concentrate on involving the muscle you want to train in each repetition. In this sense, you must contract and tighten the abdominals when you are exercising. This will help you observe better results and in less time. 8. Forgetting about lumbar. Generally, when you look in the mirror you only look at the front of the muscle group, but there is also a back part that needs exercise, especially to avoid the so-called floaters. It is not just about exercising them for aesthetics, but because you must keep the muscle groups compensated to avoid injuries. Source: http://www.onlinepersonaltrainer.es. Don't forget to click on the card on the top right of this video or the link in the description below and download my free ebooks. To learn more about the mistakes you should avoid to mark your ABS, please subscribe to this channel, share this video with others, like it, comment and download the book free by clicking the link in the description below.